You and me, eh?
That's right.
You and me and the crowbar. Now, that's a fair fight.
And you'd know about fair, wouldn't you?
GBH is this. Or attempted murder.
So you don't reckon much to your chances then, eh?
You what?
That was some pasting you gave me last time. And you had to be dragged off.
I'd take a beating off you, Les. Be worth it to see you go down for a 5 stretch. Only a fair fight, yeah? No weapons.
No name, no patch. Right, over there. Go on. The pair of you. Move! Go on. Fair fight. Fair fight. Am I a no?
Look, Les, just calm down, all right? Nobody wants to hurt you. We just call round to make sure you don't do something you might regret.
Look at you. Look at you, you're pathetic. 301 and you still couldn't take me. See that, officer? See that? Criminal damage. Add that to the charge sheet.
You're not doing yourself any favours by dragging this out, you know. Drop the crowbar, step back.
Oh, he's been on courses for this. Police negotiation. Could he talk you down from a rooftop, Jack? What am I saying? He could talk you into anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
John.
See that? The negotiator thinks you should be careful. Don't get me riled. You won't know what I'll do.
That's enough. Lift it, Les.
Ah, bless. I'm here, Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, all right. I'm half blind. But I still can see that you're on a hiding to nothing. You always were. Just draw a line under it and walk away.
In your dreams.
What's this, officer?
He's on his way back to prison. 8 o'clock. He's broken his curfew, if nought else.
Well, then. I've got out to lose. You, out. And take your guide dog with you. Go on. 5 minutes. Me and you. Because if I'm going down, it'll be for something I've done this time. I said, go!
I'm not going anywhere.
Use your brains, Les.
I said shift. Ah, I should have known. All for one, and one for all. That's been your motto all along. Leave it.
I would tell you bought me that.
I said, leave it.
Right, Les, come on now, you go home. Just had enough of you.
Well, I've got home to go to, eh? Come on. That's what you've been cooking up, innit, you and the councillor? The moral Mr. Watts. Looks like butter wouldn't melt. But he's as bent as all the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Because I want you out of my face. I want to sell up.
Sell out!
I want to sell up and get my boy as far away from you two as I can.
Here we go.
Don't you lump us in together.
You're a waste of oxygen, Les. To think I used to sympathise with you.
What good was sympathy while I was in the dock?
You just wound me up, and now I've had a belly full.
You and me both.
You were your own worst enemy.
Here, here.
You're a whiner.
Should I take it like a man?
No. Take it like an adult. You're not the only one that's lost out here, you know.
Don't start.
This feud, what's it about, really? One dead marriage. Very nearly cost me mine. And now I've got to move away from me home and me friends.
My heart bleeds.
All because of that tiny little mind of yours that has to lash out. Never mind the consequences. Hit 'em where it hurts. Well, sometimes the wrong people get hurt.
Tough. I look after number one, me. An eye for an eye.
And let the whole world go blind. Oh, go on, Les. Have a go. Go on. Go down like a hero. You never know, you might get carried out of here in a box.
If that's what it takes.
Oh, for crying out loud, Les.
Oh, don't knock it, Janice. Another commendation for PC Hopwood to go with the other two that he's already got. Good thinking, Les.
Seating him.
Taking a notice. He's always been a sanctimonious sod.
Yeah, but not a copper hater.
Not like you, Janice, before you got respectable.
Whose side are you on?
The side of truth and righteousness.
You what?
On planet Curly. The rest of us have to make do in the real world.
Oh, descent in the ranks.
Not from where I'm standing. We all still think you're a clown.
And I've known that for a good few years, yeah.
And I'm supposed to be heartbroken. I stopped trusting in your opinion a long, long time ago and copping off with him. That was the straw what broke the camel's back.
Is that why you spent last year trying to win her back?
Her? I won't have her. She's like one of them Stepford wives. Looks like Janice. Sounds like Janice, but there's nothing going on inside.
I had a lucky escape.
The old Jan wouldn't have lied for you. Sucked up to your pals in uniform. Gone to court to stand by a man. Turns my stomach now just to look at her.
You better watch your mouth, mate.
Leave her out of it.
How can I?
Easy.
She's in it right up to her neck.
She's the straightest person in the room.
You swear on the Holy Bible?
Hey, hang on, you.
He's stirring it, Jan. Take a
I
notice.
do not suck up to no one. And I don't lie for no one, neither.
You don't have to. Not when people lie to you.
What people? Do you know, you were doing my head in tonight, you.
Go on, Mick. Tell her. You're the hero around here, so you keep telling us. Unless, of course, you're ashamed.
I'm ashamed of nout!
Well, what's a bit of honesty between pals? Bit late coming, but hey. Go on. Tell her, Mick.
You mean she doesn't know?
Does she look like she knows?
So, the pigtail's pork is to his bird. Come on, big man. You're not so gobby now, eh? Get off! Oh!
Mick, that's enough!
Get off my leg!
Is this what he was like?
Yeah, and your missus stood there and watched him.
It was my missus that dragged him off you.
Eventually, yeah.
Well, Mick.
He had it coming.
Jan, I'm sorry. I just presumed you were in on it. I thought you told each other everything.
Did you know?
Can you see why I've been the way I have? Getting stitched up by a copper's one thing. Getting stitched up by your wife and all.
Ex-wife.
It's enough to take a man to the edge.
Oh, you brought it all on yourself.
I was provoked. Every step of the way. Even tonight.
I was getting dressed.
You were breathing, that's enough.
Right, that is enough! The pair of you! This finishes. Here and now.
Tell him that.
I want to see an end to it.
Same here.
Quick 999 should sort it.
No. We sort this out right now between these four walls. Then we go our separate ways, and with any luck, we'll never have to speak to each other again.
You what? He's broken into our flat. He's threatened and intimidated us. He's a menace to society. It's my duty to report him.
Duty?
Once. Once I crossed the line.
And then you went and lied about it on oath.
And you may not want to admit it, but you know he had it coming.
And as for crossing the line, it's becoming second nature to you.
I'm a good copper.
So was my wife. And you're not a good copper. You're a pragmatic copper. You do what suits. So be pragmatic now. And use your common sense.
Get real. The damage, the threats, all this, and you want me to what? Send him on his way?
Quit while you're ahead.
He's right, Mick.
Even if I wanted to, he's broken his curfew, they'll know.
He's under police surveillance. You can vouch for him. What could be safer?
Go on, Hotwood. What's a little white lie?
You open your mouth again, and I will personally bounce you back to jail.
Whoa.
I'm trying to save your hide here. You've broken in. You've used threatening behaviour towards a woman.
Or do I not count?
They'll throw the book at you.
All right.
And when you do get out, I will make damn sure that you don't have a home to go to. You want to stay on the right side of me around about now.
Point taken, pal. Point taken.
Right. So are we all agreed? Are we going to drop it? Les?
I believe he will.
So much for the truth, eh, Curly? You'll stand there and watch me lie to me super. You'll send a guilty man back on the streets.
Yeah. That's about the top and bottom of it.
But what the hell, eh? You won't be here to live with the consequences, will you?
And whose fault is that? Rough justice.
The damage to the door. I'll pay for it.
Too right, you will.
You did the right thing. Good night, Janice.
I'm sorry about the glasses.
I'm an easy target, though, aren't I? Just like the bullies at school.
Is that what you think I am? A bully?
Yes, Les, I do. And I think tonight Mick gave you a taste of your own medicine.
He ruined my life.
You let him.
Hang on.
Oh, hang on. Here we go again. Round and round in circles. Get over it, Les. What happened to you was wrong, and you can't put it right. But what you can do is get on with your life.
Give in.
Put your life back together again. Don't you understand? Tonight you've been given a second chance. You've wiped the slate clean.
Not from where I'm standing.
He covered your back. You won't do it again. Believe me, Les, this is as good as it gets.
What if I can't? What if I know it's going to eat me up inside?
Then you do what I do. You pack your bags and you go.